Hello, and welcome everyone. It's wonderful to have you here. And I guess we skipped the intro. It's all okay. It's part of being live, and I am grateful for your time and trust. So, welcome to our weekly accountability meeting and Q&A. This time around, we are making it a bit different, more casual, and I am so happy to see you here tonight. If you're joining live, drop a quick hello in the comments. And if you are watching the replay later on, it is okay. You're just as much as part of this community. And I want to remind you that this is our weekly live stream. We'd like to call it Compassionate Weekly Accountability Meeting. And it is part of our Self-Worth Hub community, and we decided to open it up for anyone that feels compelled to join and wants to be a part of a compassionate community. This is a space where you can be heard, be seen, where you can share your wins, your challenges, and I am grateful for your trust and that you are here tonight. And for those of you who do not know me, I am Karina Aybar-Jacobs. I am a licensed therapist and coach, and my specialty is helping women heal the impact of growing up parentified with dysfunctional family dynamics and immature parents and caretakers that impact your adult relationships, right? But we're not broken, we're not in need of fixing, we're in need of care and support. So, thank you for being here. And before we dive in, let's take a collective breath together. Wherever you are, just pause for a second. And I want to invite you to inhale deeply in through your nose, expanding your belly. 1, 2, 3. I want you to hold it. And exhale with a slow and prolonged. Let's do that one more time. Okay? Don't worry about doing it right. Just want you to join me and inhale deeply. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. And now release, pretending you're blowing out a candle. So I hope that helped. And tonight we're talking about something I know so many of us struggle with. And so many of you who have brought it up to my attention, which is the being too sensitive, being called that you are too sensitive. And tell me, have you ever been told that you are too emotional, too sensitive, or that you take things too personally? Please drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. And let me see if there are any comments. All right. Let's see. Wherever you are joining from, please say hello and share with us where you are joining from. And the question stands: have you ever been told that you are too sensitive, too emotional, or that you take things too personally? This is very common with many of my clients, my members, and I see a comment. Oh, welcome, Rosa Felix. Oh, most definitely. Absolutely. I can relate as well. Because when we are highly sensitive people, when we grow up hypervigilant, we actually learn to be in tune with other people's emotions, to read a room very well, to read people's body language. So that is completely normal and it makes complete sense, right? So if you're here, thank you for sharing, Rosabelis, and thank you for being here, right? So as you can see, it is quite common to experience that. And I just want to normalize that because I see you and I'm sorry that you've had to experience that because it is so invalidating. And the reason why you may feel like too much is that, well, I want to start by saying out loud and saying it loud and clear that your emotions are not the problem. Okay? Oh, you're welcome, Rosabelis. Your emotions are not the problem. But if you grew up in a home where emotions weren't welcomed, where you were told to stop crying or toughen up, it makes so much sense that you started to believe you were too much, maybe suppress your emotions, your needs, and maybe your feelings were dismissed. And maybe no one ever asked, how do you feel? Or gave you the space to express what was on your heart and mind. And instead, you learned to hide your emotions, to apologize for them, or even doubt them. If that resonates with you, I want you to take a deep breath in and place a hand on your heart. Just remind yourself, my feelings are valid. I am allowed to feel deeply. So let me know in the comments, do you notice yourself suppressing emotions because you are afraid of being too much? Please let me know or comment I, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Okay, let me see. Don't be shy. Hello. Hi, it's so good to see you. It's wonderful to see you. And I want to ask you, what if I told you that your sensitivity is actually your superpower? Because it is. Because being sensitive doesn't just mean that you feel deeply, it also means that you are intuitive and that you can pick up on things others will miss, that you connect deeply with people, that you experience joy, love, beauty in a way that many do not. So the problem isn't your emotions. It is that you weren't given the tools to manage them in a healthy way, very likely, or to explore them and embrace them. So instead of toughening up, we're going to learn how to work with our emotions and not against them. Is that a deal? Comment I if that is a deal. And I want to anchor ourselves and do a quick somatic exercise with all of you. And let me see, I see some comments. Let's see. I've definitely I definitely suppress my sensitivity and find myself feeling burnt out or spent when I don't channel them. Thank you so much for sharing that. Absolutely. And sometimes we're like, what's going on? I'm feeling, off. And we don't realize that we have been suppressing for so long. Okay. And I see, thanks for our one, Karina. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here. It's an honor. It's a pleasure to do this with you. Okay. And, we're trying something different. It helps me. It helps me to help you. And I love the fact that you are entrusting me, all of you, with your healing and growth journey. So thank you. Okay, I see. You also comment I. Thank you for sharing that. And I hope that you are finding a comfortable space, or that you, if you can, you have the ability to anchor yourself together, because this will help you process emotions without feeling overwhelmed. Just a little somatic exercise. And if you are in a place where you can, try this with me. Okay? So, I want you to find your anchor point, right? First, find a place on your body that feels neutral or safe. Okay? For me right now, I feel like maybe my legs. Who knows? It may be between my legs and my belly. This is a little space that I created within my home office. So I'm grateful for that. And I like to meditate and ground myself here. So I thought I would share that with all of you tonight, make it a little bit different, right? So for some, an anchor point may be placing a hand on your heart, right? For others, it is the arms, your belly, or even your legs. So go ahead and place your hand there now. Feel the warmth and the connection. So let's ground into the present moment. Now take a moment to notice your surroundings. Look around and name 3 things that you can see, 2 things that you can hear besides me, and 1 thing you can feel physically. As you can see, for me, it is my singing bowl, right? So that's it. What is 1 thing you feel physically? This simple check-in tells you, or tells your nervous system, I am safe. I am here. So I would like to know, what was that anchor point for you? If you feel comfortable. If not, that's okay too. So now let's take a deep, intentional breath together. At the sound of my singing bowl, let's inhale for 4 counts, and hold it for 4 counts, and then exhale for 6 counts. Okay? Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. And exhale for 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's do that one more time. Inhale in through your nose, expanding your belly. Four. Hold it. And exhale with the slow ah. And as you exhale, imagine letting go of any tension or emotional weight that you've been carrying. Feel this positive energy filling your body. And let me know in the comments, how does your body feel after this brief check-in? How does your body feel? Was it helpful? Please let me know. I would love to hear from you. Right? Whenever you are ready. Let me check the chat. Okay? And it is okay if you're not ready yet. Comment. This is your moment to get in tune with your body. And I see, thank you, Beatrice. This feels calm. I am so glad. Very happy that you do. And as you can see, it doesn't take much for us to ground ourselves and remind ourselves that our body is there for us and we have all the tools that we need to ground ourselves. Don't forget that. All right. So I love that. I love that it feels calm. And this truly can bring us to ground ourselves and be present in the moment. And with that, I want to transition to our accountability check-in, right? Let's take a moment to check in. I want you to kindly drop your answers in the comment or journal them if you're watching the replay or may not be ready yet. What goal can you set for yourself this week? Please drop it in the comments. And what is going well for you? And finally, what needs improvement? There's always room for growth with compassion, not alongside the inner critic. And if you're struggling to come up with a goal, maybe this week's focus is simply honoring your emotions without shame, without guilt, without judgment. Just letting yourself feel, letting yourself take up space. You deserve that. You deserve that and more. So as we wrap up, I want to remind you of this. You are never too much. You are just made to feel that way. And the next time that someone calls you too sensitive, I want to remind yourself, okay? I am deeply feeling. I am deeply aware. And that is a strength. Okay? And I see here, thank you for sharing. Elsa says, I'm prioritizing my morning meditations. Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right. I'm prioritizing my morning affirmations actually, so that you know. And Pia says, I like to practice 7 days of meditation at least once a day until our next one. Ooh, beautiful. I love this. Meditations. Okay. And don't forget that you do have meditations, affirmations, and somatic exercises within your Self-Worth Hub app if you're a member. If not, consider joining so that you can connect with other wonderful people on this journey of healing and growth and an ever evolving resources library. Okay. I love the view of us. Oh, this community is so lovely. They just uplift each other. And I'm the facilitator. And the boss says thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So I want to remind you that you deserve space where your emotions are honored. And I hope this community can be that for you. Okay. And if this resonated with you, I want to know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe so that you never miss a weekly check-in. Share it with someone that you believe may need it. And I send you a lot of love. I also want to close this live stream, okay, with more sound, with my singing bowl, so that we can ground ourselves. It's Eastern time here. It's close to bedtime, so I hope this can be helpful wherever you are, whenever you are watching. Take a deep breath in. Remember that you are loved and guided. You have all the tools within you, and you are right where you need to be. And thank you so much. I see more comments, sharing. My goal for the next 7 days to exercise and increase my income. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing. And don't forget, if you missed the live call, the live stream, you can always watch the replay and show up for yourself. Prioritize your needs. I'll see you next week. And please remember your resilience. Thanks for being here, everyone. Take care. Good night. Goodbye, wherever you are. Ciao.